article in Reader's Digest, dreams say something about your personality. Introverts apparently dream more often than extroverts about punching with no effect, like literally hitting but having no effect. Extroverts dream more often about active pursuits like traveling.
Yes, well, you know, one of my common dreams is that I'm walking on the streets and I'm walking and I have no shoes on. And I'm just concerned about it, really concerned about it.
Like embarrassed, concerned?
Not embarrassed,
or like...
but concerned. So I'm watching the street as I walk.
For like danger?
Yeah, for danger.
For like
what have you.
glass?
And I don't want anybody else to notice. It's like, I'm regular. I actually have shoes on like everybody else.
That really makes my recurring kind of weird dream seem weirder to me.
Really?
Well, mine is that I'm using the ladies' room, and then suddenly there are no walls, and it's like I'm in the middle of a mall, and nobody's paying attention to me.
Right.
But I'm like, I don't want to reach for the toilet paper because it's like, but literally nobody's paying attention to me. But I am just sitting there like, what happened to the walls? Why would I sit here and go to the bathroom?
Why would I make this choice?
This is crazy.
My dream is like that too. It's like, why am I in this circumstance?
Yeah, but you have your pants on, which I think is better.
I don't know. Come see, come saw.
I don't think so.
Well, we hit the streets to ask you, Frangelistas, about the craziest dream you had, and take a look.
Yeah, I used to have a recurring dream for years. I haven't had it for a little while, but I was chased by dinosaurs, in particular like a big T-Rex, through my primary school, and always ended up hiding from it in the school gym where we used to have our assemblies.
I had a recurring sick dream as a kid where I was in some weird foreign land running across bent forks in some surreal Dali-like landscape where a tiger kept me from getting home.
Okay, the first guy who sounded like he was Australian, he just fell asleep watching Jurassic Park.
Yes,
that's all that is.
Yes, that's all that is. Well, let's welcome dream expert Kelly Sullivan Walden to help us out and figure this all out.
Hi, it's so great to be with you.
Thank you. Oh, my goodness. So, did you hear us when we talked about what our dreams were?
I heard a little bit about the no shoes.
Yes.
And
the bathroom.
And the bathroom. Let's talk about these.
Okay, first of all, so do you believe that dreams say something about your personality?
Oh, yes, absolutely. They say so much about us. In fact, I don't want to say this to you, so don't listen to me say this to you. But if you knew how much information you were revealing when you say a dream, you might not share it. It's like going through the airport detector. It's like you see everything more than naked.
Yes. We're very bad with secrets.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's good to be transparent. It's good to live out loud, and because there's nothing to hide. Everything about you is beautiful. So let's get to it.
What does that mean? No shoes?
Well, from one perspective, there's two different ways to look at it. I would say everything about your feet is about how grounded you are, how connected to the earth are. So I like that you don't have shoes on. To me, you're very grounded and you're funny and you're like down to it. You're not like full of pretense and, oh, I'm fabulous. But it seems like in the dream you think that you should be to some degree and you're trying to distract from the fact.
Yes.
So to me, it's a kind of a little snapshot of you don't need to worry about what.
The duality.
Yes,
the duality of Francis. Talk about the duality of me, girl.
The complication of it all. Yeah, but you really are good just as you are.
Au
natural.
I'm good as I am.
Just as she
my
is.
Duality, my complex duality.
The multi-layers.
Right. Kelly, I'm afraid to ask about mine. So feel free to lie.
Okay, I will lie. No. I love your dream, and I've had that myself, and I get this a lot.
I feel like it's a common. I've had other people say that.
Yes. So when you go to the bathroom in a dream, it's about releasing and letting go of something. So it's usually really good. It means that you're transitioning through something. You're getting rid of something. However, because you live in such, and we all live in such an out loud kind of a place, it's kind of saying you need a little privacy to do some of your releasing, like so behind closed doors. So it might not be social media.
Kelly, it's like you know my soul.
But it's also, I always think like, who am I pissed off at?
Oh my God, everybody in that mall.
There you go.
Yeah. Like
they're totally not paying attention, but that's kind of good.
I'm glad, but it freaks me. In the dream, I'm worried about the moment they recognize it.
Yes.
But they won't because it's a dream. But it's so good.
I'm released.
You're releasing and letting go.
And that's nothing's happening.
No, it's good.
And so in this when you interpret, one of the things is that I've heard two theories, which has always been, you know, a pipe is a pipe. Right, in a dream, right?
Sure.
Or it's not, it's a banana.
Or, or it means something.
Right.
Right?
Mm-hmm. I believe that everything means something. I believe that there's no throwaway dream ever, but there's some dreams, are the ones that you tend to remember. They're the ones that tend to be more significant, and they're worth paying attention to. And they do, if we shine a little bit of light on them, they will reveal something about ourselves, something that we're releasing and getting rid of, or something that's going to help us move forward in our lives with a little bit more explosive energy.
Listen, well, what if you want to stop a recurring dream? Is there any way to
dream better?
Yes. Okay, so recurring dreams often, there's a couple different ways to look at it. A recurring dream I always think of as the cosmic highlighter pen saying, this is important, pay attention to this. You haven't quite solved this case and it keeps recurring because you're not done. So it's worth paying attention to.
Gotcha.
From another perspective, we all have our own cast of characters and locations and circumstances, and so from one perspective, that's just human to have certain people that are random that always show up in your dream. But I would say if it's a recurring dream that has energy to it, that is like an unsolved mystery, it means get to it. It means shine some light on it. Talk to somebody about it. So all of a sudden you'll get the epiphany, and then you can make a change.
How do I know if a dream is really trying to tell me something?
Our dreams are always trying to tell us something because we're always on the precipice of something. Two ways of looking at dreams, that they're either trying to help you release something and get it out of the way, like your dream case in point, or they're trying to help propel you forward towards something.
Like Channing Tatum.
Something like that. So if the dream is emotionally gripping, that's usually, it's not a positive feeling. If it's like, there's a lot of people that dream that they're being chased, for example, and those dreams are terrifying. So those are the most commonly remembered dreams. And usually those are telling you something. They're telling you not what you think. Most people think that means that somebody's actually chasing me. No, it means everyone in your dream is an aspect of you.
Okay, I've heard that.
Okay.
So
you're running.
I'm talking to me. I'm talking to me.
You're running from you. You're running from an aspect of your power, an aspect of you that you've denied, that you've said, no. In order to be socially acceptable in this world, I've had to cut some of me off and shove it away. And it's saying, no, don't leave without me. I want you. You need me. So it's coming after you, and it's kind of like Fatal Attraction. Like it's just like, no, I won't accept that. I'm coming in a good way. Good Fatal Attraction.
Crazy stalker.
Yes.
But yes, exactly, because we are seeking wholeness at all times. So if you look at dreams from the perspective of how is this dream trying to help me to be more whole, then it'll help to give you a little clue about what's going on in the dream.
So are there common themes that,
like
people
chasing.
have? Like chasing.
Oh, yeah.
Like.
Yes, in First for Women magazine, the magazine I write for every month, I get so many dreams from women between 35 and 60. So many women are dreaming about being lost. They're at school, they're trying to
I had that maze kind of dream where I'm just like, how do I get out of here?
Right. Well, I think so many women...
And they can't like Google or anything.
And there's Google doesn't work in dreams because it's just too unreliable. But usually it's in some kind of a work or school environment where they're trying to make the grade. That's what I believe it's about. It's usually only driven women that are doing something that are feeling like they're not quite there yet. But it's a lie. It's kind of a symptom of the Kool-Aid that we've all drunk here or drank here. It's that we all think we're not enough, and these dreams are telling you you're enough, and you can find where you are is where you're supposed to be.
How do I tell my psyche that I'm whole?
Oh, you're
on the inside.
Note to self. So look at your dream from the perspective of it is trying to help you remember. Okay, think of it like a parade.
Right.
And all parts. The goal is to have all parts of you dancing and marching in the same parade at the same time.
Not floating above.
Exactly. Some of us have some parts that are like, oh, I just want to go and look at the daisies, and some parts like, I'm too shy, I don't want to do that. But your psyche, your dreams are saying, no, everybody along for the ride. Even you that's been shoved in the closet, even you that's a little strange. We need that. We need to all fly our freak
all
flags.
My parts. All my parts. All my parts.
All our parts.
Oh, well,
exactly.
thank you so much, Kelly. Oh, that helps so much.
I feel better already, actually. I'm not even kidding. Like, I'm ready to go to sleep.
Me Time with Frangela.